Turn to the video. My name is Alizea and I'm your favorite black transsexual. Get up into the big pair or whatever. I'm back. How y'all doing, girl? You already know what this black transsexual was having to do, girl. I'm having to push out this content for y'all, girl. Boom shakalaka, girl. Bada bing, bada boom. Before we get into today's video, girl, because today's video is another sitting down video, girl. I love these videos, girl. I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe because you would never find another black transsexual like me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm beautiful and you're beautiful. Get up into the big pair or whatever. Go ahead and lock in on my soul. So y'all, I've been reflecting over my life the past couple of days and maybe the past couple of weeks. Like, I've been really sitting over here trying to find myself and, understand my childhood traumas. And that's why I'm making this video now. I say this a lot and I say this loud and proud, to cherish your parents and cherish all the good qualities that they have and just cherish their presence. Because, like, my mother is the person who really made me happy. I will always say that. That woman really is just like I idolize her. Like, she's so strong. I feel like my mother is the reason why I keep pushing. She's one of the reasons why I wake up every day and I try to do everything that I love and I try to put on a smile even though I'm like crying or dying inside. I try to just keep pushing forward because my mother keeps pushing forward. Every time my mother will, go to work, she'll be exhausted, she'll be tired, but she got to make sure her bills are paid. She got to make sure that, her child is well taken care of. Her child has food in the fridge. You get what I mean? And there was days where we didn't have no food. There was days where, it was not given what it was supposed to be gave. But my mother, she just made sure, like, hey, Alizea, like, I'm doing my best, I'm just trying. And one thing I could always say that, I guess adopted from my mother, like one of her, traits I've adopted is that I'm very hardworking. My mother was very hardworking. She is the hardest working person I've ever, known or met or just anything like that. Like, she would get up and work, sunrise to sundown. Like, it's just so crazy to me. And she used to do that all for like $12 an hour, which is crazy as hell in this time, girl. That's not survivable. But it's like, I realized, like, my mother, she got up and she worked her ass off and she always kept a damn job. So it's like, for me, that's why I be telling y'all, like, I tell all my sisters to keep your goddamn job, no matter if they're being transphobic, no matter if you're fucking tired. I don't give a fuck how tired I am. I don't care how exhausted I am. I don't care if nobody likes me. I say this loud and proud. I don't need your acceptance. I don't need nobody to like me. I don't need anybody to sit over here and, root for Alizea, because I'm already rooting for Alizea. I don't need anybody's support. My mother didn't even need anybody's support. I don't know what my mother was going through, when she was coming home from work and she was tired as hell. She could have been crying for all I fucking know. But I do know one thing. She always kept a roof over my head. And that's the biggest thing about me. I don't want to end up homeless. And I started to realize, like, when I got out here in San Antonio and I, like, started to, really adult, I realized, like, hey, Bookie, you got to start saving your money. You got to start actually thinking about your life decisions and thinking about the decisions that you make. You get what I mean? And for me, like, I love to, like, buy, like, clothes, extra shit. I like to buy extra wigs and shit like that. But then I realized, like, hey, at the end of the day, sister, like, you got to realize, like, this shit isn't fucking essential. This is more of a need than a want. Or, I mean, a want than a need. That's what I meant. I'm wanting these things. I don't need these things. You get what I mean? And I be telling all of my sisters to save your fucking money because look at the economy right now. Like, girl, we're literally in the most ghettoest economy known to mankind. Like, it's ridiculous how bad it is in this country. And for me, I be telling my sisters to put on a smile and telling my sisters, like, hey, you just got to keep going. Hey, you just got to keep pushing because, like, I realize, like, life is so, like, I just gotta say, cherish your goddamn life. Like, how do I fucking say this? Like, I realized when my mother flipped over and died and she's not here no more, like, life is so scary. Life is so crazy. Like, your life can literally get taken within a blink of an eye, like within a snap of a finger. Like, you might not be here tomorrow. There is literally days where I don't feel like getting up and doing any YouTube videos. I'm tired as fucking hell. I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like talking to people. I don't feel like interacting with people. But at the end of the day, I gotta realize, like, hey, bitch, like, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep doing it. You just got to, fuck us, taking a break. Like, I hate taking a break from YouTube. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all. I wanted to sit over here and post two videos, and I had two nice, wonderful videos that I really got upset about because like I deleted one of the videos. It was a monkey video, and it was so good, girl. It was just so good. Like, oh my god, it was so funny, and I thought it was one of my favorite videos that I've ever created. Then I accidentally deleted it before I uploaded it, and it's like, fuck, I can't fucking go on my iCloud and get it, bitch, because bitch is not in my fucking iCloud. And then I had another video about me doing another reaction video. Girl, it was funny as fuck too. I gave y'all my raw and thought, my raw thoughts and opinions, and I love being a raw and authentic person. I don't like being fake. And I realized like maybe sometimes I need to take a break because like after, so often I do get burnt out. I feel like we all get burnt out. And that's something I've noticed about like my mother. She used to get burnt the fuck out. She used to literally every time she'll get off of work, she'll just go pup her pass. She'll eat, her buckets of ice cream. She'll chill the fuck down. I'm like, that's cool and all, but like at the end of the day, like even when I'm off, I want to be productive. When I'm off, I want to do something with my life. When I'm off, I want to be a better version of myself. I really love pushing myself forward. I really love doing what makes me happy. I really love just being my authentic self. I love being a black trans woman. I love being the authentic, beautiful person that I am. And to be honest with you, y'all, how do I say this? Like, life is exhausting. Like, life is very exhausting. There is times where, I get very depressed about my transition and I'm always feeling so stagnant. And I do want to make a video about this. Like, I feel very stagnant in my transition right now. And I feel like I'm not going anywhere. Like, I don't have hormones. And I do have the money. Like, I have the money. So the money ain't a problem. It's just like, I feel like I keep self-sabotaging myself and I keep telling myself, oh, I'll just do it later. Oh, I'll do it when, or oh, da 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 da. I don't know. Like, I really don't know about this. Like, I've been feeling like, maybe I really need to like take myself serious and maybe I need to like, just keep trying to push myself forward. I'm all about creating art. I'm all about doing what makes me happy. And I feel like in my transition, I'm worrying about the wrong things. Like right now, I need to be getting another job. Right now, I need to sit over and hustle because like my mother was a hustler. My mother was a fighter. She wasn't a quitter. She always kept fighting, even when she was tired, even when she was depressed, even when she was going through things, even when she was breaking down. And one thing I've noticed, like, and this is why I be telling y'all, like, I don't really care about how people view me. I don't really care if I look like a man sometimes because it's like my mother, she told me that I'm beautiful. So it's like, who gives a fuck if somebody doesn't like you? Who cares if somebody calls you ugly? Who cares if people don't see the beauty in you? I see the beauty in my damn self and I sure see the beauty in y'all. Y'all just don't see it, which is crazy, girl. Hold up, y'all. Ooh, girl, let me stop. And my bad for that little ghetto-ness or whatever, but I feel like in my life, like right now, I'm just in a period of stagnation. I'm in a period of like I'm lost, and right now I'm trying to find myself and I'm trying to look on the bright side of things. Like, y'all don't understand, like, you only live once. I say this all the fucking time. You only live once. So I be telling y'all, like, who cares if these people don't like you? I see the beauty in everybody. Everybody who's been following me and watching my journey and watching me grow. Like, y'all, we're at 8,000 subscribers right now. This is the most craziest journey of my life. Like, I would have never thought I'll be at 8,000 subscribers. Girl, y'all like me that bad? Like, it shocks me that there's actually people on this earth that actually like me. Like, that's so unheard of. Like, because I feel like when I was growing up, like, yes, I had people that like fucked with me and I had people that actually like, were cool with me. But it just feels so different to have like a gay community actually fuck with me. Like, actually have like sisters and brothers and like trans men watching me. Like, to my trans men, I be telling y'all are some of the coolest, baddest, handsomest, baddies on here. And I'm saying baddies because I can't say the N-word on here, girl, because I really get deleted, girl. No shit, no shade. But I tell all of my sisters and my queens and my Bookie Bears, like, y'all really make me happy. And I've been trying to just keep myself pushing because yes, I could take a period, and I can also take a break. Girl, I'm saying this so backwards, girl, because I'm trying to go as I'm talking, right? But like, I don't want to like stop. I don't want to stop. My mother didn't stop. My mother kept going. I need to keep going. And I realized in my transition, like, who really gives a fuck if somebody doesn't like you? I realized in my transition that my transition is very different from everybody else. My journey is very different from everybody else. I want to experience a whole life. Like, I want to experience my own life. And I don't want to be your stereotypical doll. Like, that's why I really, am very proud that I'm a homosexual, transsexual, a ghetto transsexual, a ghetto-ness, lessual. Like, I'm just ghetto. I'm just me. I'm just Alizea. Like, I just love being Alizea. Like, everybody tells me, like, please don't change yourself. My mother for sure always told me, don't change yourself. Don't fix your face. Nothing about your face needs to get fixed. Like, you don't need no facelift. You don't need no nose job. You don't need your teeth fixed. And it's like, I realized, like, she's really right. Like, looking in the mirror, I'm like, baby girl, you really got some good genetics, like, to be honest with you. Because when you go out in this world and people sitting over here talking about, can I get a picture? It's like, God damn, bitch, am I really that pretty? Like, am I that bomb? Like, do y'all like me that much? Like, hello? Like, when strangers literally come up to me, it happened today too, girl. Strangers were coming up to me talking about, oh my God, you're so beautiful. They were hyping me up. I'm like, yes, stop playing. So it's like, I know for other trans people, yes, they want to get all these surgeries, but I realize, like, we're really freaking beautiful. We're really beautiful. There's imperfections that we all have. Let's not act stupid. Let's not act all lovey-dovey, girl, even though it was giving lovey-dovey. But, like, I say this, like, we all have imperfections and we all have something that we don't like about ourselves, but I try in my hardest to embrace every flaw that I have or every insecurity that I have. And there's times where, how do I say this? There are times where, I feel like personally, like, I don't take accountability for things. I'm self-sabotaging myself. I don't have good communication skills. I feel like I got a lot of that stuff from my mother because me and my mother, like, girl, I'm not trying to trauma dump, but I'm trauma dumping, girl. Me and my mama will always bump heads because we both didn't know how to communicate. And I feel like I was not bringing the communication skills that I have now when she was alive. Like, how do I say this? Like, every time I get close with somebody and there's a miscommunication, I resort to what I resort to with my mother. Like, I just ghost. I just always ghost. I feel like when I was, trauma, responding to my mother yelling at me and cussing at me, I will always ghost. I will always leave. I will always shut up. I will always cry. I don't want to do that no more. I want to let people know, like, hey, I don't like you doing this. Hey, I don't like you doing that. Like, hey, I just want you to, stop being mean to me. Like, I want to be a communicator. I want to communicate my feelings with people. And I always want to communicate my heart to people. Like, I want to be real and authentic. And I realized, like, yes, it's easy to just be yourself, but a lot of people, like, a lot of y'all ask me, like, how am I so confident? Like, the best piece of advice I can give you to not care about what people think and to, be as confident as I am, I guess, you really just gotta say, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna bleep this. This video might not even get edited, but, like, who gives a fuck if somebody doesn't like you? Who gives a fuck if people don't see the beauty in you? Who gives a fuck if your parents don't support you? This is your goddamn fucking life. Nobody is walking your path. Nobody is going through what you're going through. Nobody is on your journey. You're on your own journey, and you're very beautiful on your own journey. For goodness sake, can you have some gratitude and can you have some humbleness and can you be a bad bitch and just say, I don't care if these hoes don't like me. I don't care if my family doesn't support me. At the end of the day, when they're 6 feet under, are you still gonna bring that trauma with you? No, the fuck you're not. No, you cannot. Stop doing that shit. The way that I carry myself, it's like I don't give a fuck. Like, I truly don't need nobody's respect. I truly don't need nobody's self-assurance. I truly don't need nobody to like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Go get hit by a bus. I truly don't care. I know that there is people out here in this world that will truly love me for me, and there's somebody in this world who will truly embrace me for me, and there's family and friends in this world that truly love me for me. So if one family member doesn't like me, if one person doesn't like me, if somebody doesn't understand me, go eat a bag of bricks. And I truly mean that. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. The best piece of advice I can really give you, and some steps that I say, is to literally press the block button. I don't understand how it's so hard to press the block button. I used to block my mama all the time when we would get in fucking arguments, girl. And she'd be like, why the fuck my number not going through? Because, bitch, I blocked you. I'm sorry to be disrespectful and talking on your goddamn name, girl. But when we would get into heated arguments, girl, I don't play that ish. I do not play that ish. If you make me mad, girl, block, girl. Very much block. But now I'm getting out of that. I'm trying to communicate with people and let people know. And if nobody wants to grow with me, then they got to get kicked to the fucking curb. I'm so serious. I told my mother and I told my family all the time, like, this is my life. I'm going to do what makes me happy. At the end of the day, this is my journey. I want to be able, when I'm like 40 years old, to have 6 figures, not even 6 figures, 12 figures, maybe 100 figures in my bank account, be a billionaire, a trillionaire. I don't know what the fuck I got going on in the future, but I want to be able to be rich and famous and successful, to bring that back to my family and show my family like, hey, bitch, I left the nest. I fucking did it. And I wanted to always prove to my mother that I, 1, can graduate high school, that 2, I can get a job, that 3, I can get my own apartment. I got my own apartment at 18 after I became fucking homeless and after my auntie kicked me to the fucking curb. And then I got another motherfucking job that I'm currently at. Bitch, I never had a motherfucking K in my bank account. I never had commas in my bank account. That's fucking exciting for you to come out of the fucking mud, for you to come from my fucking place. Like, bitch, I came from the most ghettoest fucking city in the fucking world, where people did not fucking like me. People didn't fucking support me. Everybody was being a weird stank ass bitch. Like, you know, I came from such a toxic place and a toxic household and a toxic like city, like in a toxic environment. That's what I'm trying to say. I came from so much toxicness and I got out of it and I just excelled and I got through it. You have to be mature enough. You got to take so much accountability and just be like, I want more. I truly want more. But I say all this to say that you only live once. When you realize that the person who brought you into this world can literally get taken within a snap of a finger, you really start to cherish little things about people. You start to cherish the people that genuinely love you. I love my siblings. I want to make a video about this, but like, I love my brothers and I love my brother. I love my sister-in-laws. Like, they really are shaping me and helping me become the grown trans woman that I know I can be, and the grown independent person that I know I can be. I'm on this journey by myself, and I'm very happy and very grateful to just experience life for what the fuck it is. Like, you only live fucking once, and they're very, like, strong. They went through so much, and so all their fucking wisdom is getting passed down to me, and I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all with open arms, and I'm trying to give y'all that wisdom. I'm trying to give y'all those opportunities. I'm trying to give y'all that advice that I'm getting to just keep going. I want to make, like, other videos on, like, how to build your fucking credit and shit, because y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I literally just started building my credit. Like, literally, I just got a fucking credit card and I finally spent some money on there, girl. So, you know, I gotta pay that shit back or whatever, girl. Like, a little $5 I gotta pay back or whatever. But, like, I'm so sorry. I was like, girl, it's a beautiful fucking, like, I feel beautiful now. Like, I feel free. Like, I don't want to, like, hold in anything anymore. I just want to let everything out. I just want to be myself. And I just want to continue my journey, because this is my journey. I don't want to be stagnant any fucking more. And I put that on everything I fucking love. I will never in my life ever go back to that fucking shit ever again, because that's not who the fuck I am. I am Ala fucking Zaya, and my name is Ala Zaya. I'm the beautifulest, most beautiful black trans woman that you will ever meet. I'm the ghettoest, iconic trans woman you will ever meet. I love everything about myself. I'm not going to change nothing about myself. I'm not going to flip the script for anybody. I love me. If nobody loves me, I love me at least. And I'm so grateful to have 8,000 subscribers. Thank you for everybody who decided to press the subscribe button and to actually watch me and to continue to watch my videos. Like, girl, what the fuck? Not y'all like me, bitch. Hello. Get out of here. Shut up. But I love you guys. Like I said, thank you guys for 8,000 subscribers. We're on this journey. We're almost at 10,000. Let's see where the fuck we at next month, bitch. Oh, girl, imagine next month, girl. We finna hit it into the boom shakalaka, girl. But I love you guys, girl. Extreme Nicki Minaj. I gotta go, girl. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bye, loves.